Oh, that's so dumb. Snipe fight. Oh my god, gear finish. You can get it, you can get it.
I don't see it. I got it.
You got it! It's 1v1, 1v1.
No! Oh my god! Holy.
Do you ever just watch a clip like that and think, how in the Mary Jeeba Believer has he done that? Do you ever just think that? Or, different scenario, you're watching a Fortnite stream on Twitch and out of nowhere you just get this urge of motivation to play Fortnite because you feel like you're going to pop off because you've just seen Benji just absolutely fry the whole lobby like everyone's a sardine. And then you hop on Fortnite and it just isn't what it seems and you get absolutely destroyed by Timmy967 that doesn't even build but somehow still kills you because he has a brand new mythic org. He just absolutely laser beams you out of the sky. Yes, I know, I feel your pain. It's happened to me. Believe it or not, as much as a god I am, it's happened to me. Okay, I'm not going to waste your time anymore. Let's get into the title of this video. This mindset is what makes Fortnite pros so good. And I'm going to explain to you how by changing your mindset when it comes to Fortnite and completely flipping your mindset upside down, by doing this, you can in fact start seeing improvements like pros see improvements. This is the mindset that Fortnite pros do use on a daily basis. Like, they use this mindset on stream and you wouldn't even know, it wouldn't even come across your mind. But not for me. I noticed, and as soon as I started adapting this new mindset into my Fortnite gaming, or any game in general, it started increasing me so much faster. And I am here to share this information with you. So let's get into it, shall we? What am I talking about? Like, what is this new mindset that I'm talking about? Well, when it comes to a game like Fortnite, there is so many different ways that you can die on Fortnite that are so unskilled. Don't get me wrong, it happens on other games as well. But Fortnite in particular, you can literally die to one of the worst players in the game. It happens to me. It definitely happens to you. It also happens to pros, believe it or not. Pro players on a regular basis die to the most stupidest stuff I've ever seen. And somehow, pros are still pros. We all have to deal with these shortcomings and we all have to deal with these unfair deaths. I can't tell you how many times I've seen a competitive player tweet about how they didn't qualify or they're not reaching levels or standards of Fortnite cups and tournaments because of unlucky incidents that happened during the games of like a cup or a tournament. And I just don't see it as an excuse, unfortunately, now that I've discovered this new mindset that pros use. Okay, so let me start off and explain what an amateur competitive player does when they die in Fortnite, whether it's to something unskilled or something that was totally their fault. They die, they slam their desk, they jump in a call with all of their friends and explain how they've just died to something so unskilled, and then they sit in the lobby waiting for the next game, literally crying on the inside. And as they're going into another game, they are looking into the loading screen, wanting to punch the monitor. Then they go into the game, they land, and they die to another Timmy967. Then they're back in the exact same situation, screaming, I'm done with this cash cup, I'm so unlucky. Does that sound similar to you? I bet it does. Don't worry. I did it as well. That's why I can storytell that so perfectly, because it happened to me every single cup. GG, Saj in the chat. Now, let me explain to you guys what is going on right here and why it is a vicious cycle that you need to get out of. When you die the first time, you should instantly forget about that death. There is nothing you can do about it. It's happened, move on. Especially jumping in a call with your friends. Not everyone does this, because not all of us have friends. GG, Saj in the chat. But even speaking to yourself and saying, I'm so unlucky, that wasn't my fault, no one cares, it's in the past, it basically doesn't even exist. It's already happened. So as soon as you die, you need to wait, I'm going to stop speaking. Let's get on to the next part. I'm going to cover what the pro players do when they die in a cash cup. And we will compare the two, shall we? We will compare what an amateur competitive player does and what a pro competitive player does. So right here I have a little clip that I want to share with you guys. The other day was the platform cash cup, which is solo, so it's a great example. And who came first is none other than, I personally think, the best player in the world, Benji fishy. And he is a great example of the point I'm trying to prove. He came first in this platform cash cup, and I started to dissect his games and figure out how he did it. And what I found was hilarious, but it taught me a lot. So let's get into it, shall we? Believe it or not, Benji Fishy did not pop off every single game. And he still came first in the cash cup. And there was one particular death that stood out for me. I'm going to roll the clip. I'm going to let you guys watch it for yourself.
No mats.
I mean, like, my games are hard dead.
No, I'm dead. No.
So yes, Benji lands on a chest from spawn, 50-50 someone, and the other person had higher ping than him, so they got the gun. Benji panics, tries to escape, throws a grenade on the floor, and blows himself up. An amateur competitive player would be like, oh my god, I'm so unlucky. That guy has such higher ping, he must be living on top of, I don't know, Paris's Eiffel Tower. And if it wasn't windy, that grenade wouldn't have blown at me and killed me. Oh my god. I'm not over-exaggerating. That is what the lengths of an amateur competitive player would say if they died like that. Let's have a listen at what Benji says when he dies to something like this. Roll the clip. Okay. This is what a pro player says. I did not hear Benji blaming the Eiffel Tower, a metal structure, for his death. The guy simply says, okay. And guess what? The next game he goes into, he gets 8 kills and comes third. Wow, isn't it great what staying calm and simply admitting the death can really do for you? It's incredible. I could get plenty of examples like this of different pro players that use this type of mindset, and let me tell you, it works wonders. This doesn't just work in cash cups because, as you may not know, pro players can't just play tournaments all the time. They have to actually practice. And they use this mindset in, you know, arena games, custom games, pro scrims, and so can you. That is a great place to practice this mindset. Okay, I'm going to take you on a trip down memory lane and show you where this mindset first originated from, and the greatest example of all time, the World Cup. And let's get into the mindset of Booger. The clip I'm going to show you now, Booger won his first game of the World Cup with 9 kills. And then watch what happens the second game. This is going to give you goosebumps, so yeah. Let's get into it. Roll the clip.
Game 2, I came out of lucky landing. I didn't really have any shield. I saw a supply drop on a mountain. And it turns out there were 2 other players going for it as well.
Eliminated to start off this game in 90th place. Our game 1 winner out early on, which means that 9-point lead will surely be cut down.
That actually, my chest sunk. I honestly did, because I was like, all of that momentum left. We're gonna be down the bottom of the board because everybody else is gonna jump up now.
And now our crazy 9-point lead is down to just 1 first through 10th within arm's reach.
Wait, didn't you have 19 points last game? Did you guys?
The momentum hit him when he won, and he was so confident. And I feel like he was a little overconfident, maybe. I was watching him, and I know that he knew what he did was wrong, and he just sat there at first, and then I saw a seriousness get on his face. And I said, I think he's gonna be good now.
Game 3, like, what are we even gonna get? There's just so much on the line.
Going into my 3rd game, I was gonna do the same thing I did in the first one. I made it endgame and got like top 10. In game 4, my materials were very low.
He had like nothing left, and he was using strategy the entire time. Just maneuvering himself right in between everybody.
Oh, huge elimination! Booga does get another one. A massive elim here. Booga still holding on to his first place position.
So yes, Booga popped off and then died his second game because he got way too overeager. But guess what? He didn't rage. He didn't get angry. He had everyone in that arena watching him. Even his own dad knew that he messed up. And Booga knew that his dad knew that he messed up. This is the most extreme pressure anyone can have. And he still didn't rage. This right here, I think, is the best and the most top tier example I can use to explain the mindset that these top tier pros use to make all of this money. I mean, Booga had 3 million on the line. His whole family was watching him. The whole Fortnite scene watched that death. And that still didn't throw him off going into the next game. Now, what is your excuse when it comes to a cash cup or even simply an arena game? There is literally no excuse. There is actually a clip out there of first place, second place, and third place of the World Cup. Booga, Sam, and Epic Whale all sat around the table together speaking about the World Cup. And what Booga said completely highlights what my whole video is about. Roll the clip.
Dude, I think like if you were confident in World Cup, it was free, I feel like.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I jumped in like 2 people's box and took 50-50s. You just win them.
Yeah,
I swear they were shaking or something.
you look like you were playing real confident.
No, yeah.
You were.
After first game, for sure.
Bro, I don't even get how this guy does it. He just like, I was watching some of your games.
I don't know.
Somehow
I did that
you just
one.
like recover from everything.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Dude,
I had a
that's
heavy
crazy.
snipe, just got everything back.
Thank you.
Wow, Booga said it there perfectly. Exactly what I'm trying to say here. He said he feels like if you was confident in the World Cup, it was free. It was a free win. This is exactly what I'm trying to get over to you guys. The mindset is everything. And he said something that you guys may have missed right at the end there. He said after that death, he got a heavy snipe the next game and he just got everything back. What a great example. And I think on that note, I feel like I've explained the particular mindset that all of these pros use. It's not just Booga, it's not just Benji. All of the top high-performing pro players in the scene use this mindset. And it's physically impossible to become a pro and play on a pro level without this mindset. So if you want to take anything from this video, the biggest statement I can give you is do not tilt. No tilting. Avoid tilting completely. Tilting may be the main cause of your underperformance when it comes to cups, practicing, whatever. So just keep that in mind. When it comes to, you know, dying from something very frustrating or something unskilled, like we covered, the best thing to do is just brush it off, do what Benji does, and just say, and go into the next game with a different mindset. And there we go. I really hope you guys have got something valuable out of this and I haven't just wasted your time. The biggest secret of all these pro players has been uncovered by your boy Zireh. So at least drop a like on this video. It means so much. And also smash that subscribe button with the notification bell on if you want to see more videos like this in the coming future. And I feel like I'm going to end this video here. If you guys want any more type of videos and you want to recommend some, just let me know in the comment section below what you guys would like to see next. I have no problem making it for you. Just let me know down below. And if you want to support me further, all you have to do is use code Zireh in the Fortnite item shop. It is actually on the screen right now. I appreciate everyone that uses that code, and I will see all of you beautiful people on the next video. Peace out.